And we're back once again, ladies and gentlemen, only on Last Call. Last Call with the alcohol, only on it's the Last Call YouTube channel. And join me here on location, along with his promoter and translator, Mari Piedra. We have one of the top prospects now in professional boxing, a man who is now left Cuba and is now in the majors, as they say. He'll be taking on a very dangerous opponent only on August 21st. We're excited to have once again on the card, making his pro debut against Jose Alfaro. I give you its blue chip prospect and a national champion. I give you Kevin Hayler Brown. Kevin, so let's start off here. How excited are you now to actually be able to get paid to box after years of doing the amateurs? How nice is it to be able to actually make money doing what you love?
Kevin, bienvenido. ¿Qué te parece que por fin te van a pagar para boxear después de todos esos años en el equipo cubano? Ahora te van a pagar para boxear. ¿Qué te sientes de eso?
Bueno, me siento bastante contento ya que para nadie es un secreto, en Cuba uno boxea más por amor que por otra cosa y entonces ya uno va creciendo y tiene que irse buscando su vida y entonces este es mi trabajo. Esto es lo que tengo que hacer a diario con los entrenamientos para poder sustentarme a mí y a mi familia. Me siento muy contento.
In Cuba, everyone knows that it's an amateur system, but it's a highly rigorous system. That being said, you grow up and it's time to move forward. This is my career, this is my job, and I'm excited about it because this is how I'm going to take care of myself and my family.
Taking on a guy, Jose Alfaro, who he's been around. He's a former world champion. He's a guy who has over 35 professional fights. Why him? I mean, you could have taken on a softer touch. I mean, you're fighting in an 8-round fight. Why is this the fight that you decided to take for your professional debut?
Estás debutando contra Jose Alfaro, que en un momento tuvo un título mundial. Tiene más de 35 peleas profesional. ¿Por qué Alfaro? ¿Por qué a 8 asaltos? ¿Por qué no algo más fácil?
Bueno, el equipo de trabajo mío decidió esta oportunidad porque es un hombre de resultado. Lo he visto en varias peleas y entonces creo que mi reto es grande. Entonces decidimos empezar así con este contrincante para probarnos, para probar el talento que vinimos a mostrar aquí a este país.
So the entire team got together, we all discussed it, and yes, we could have gone easier, but believe I have the talent and it's time to start showcasing that talent, and that's why we've taken this opponent to be able to show what I have.
It's going to be a different fight than the amateurs. So there is now body shots. There are now holding is allowed in fighting. He knows every dirty trick there is in the book, whether it's from rabbit punching to dirty boxing. You know he's going to make an ugly fight. How tough is it, training for somebody who he just knows more about the pro system than you do at this point? I mean, he's a guy who he's seen everything, he's done everything, and he probably is going to throw every trick out there that you haven't seen to get an advantage over you.
Esto va a ser diferente que las peleas de aficionados, las peleas de amateur. Este es un veterano de las guerras profesionales. Va a tratar de usar tácticas que posiblemente no has visto antes en los amateurs. Más al cuerpo, más agarrándose, cosas así. ¿Cómo tú crees? Él tiene más experiencia, obviamente, que tú en los profesionales. ¿Cómo tú crees que tú vas a combatir con eso?
Bueno, estamos trabajando sobre todas esas mañas profesionales. Creo que el equipo de trabajo está trabajando muy bien sobre mí y yo me siento muy adaptado. Y en base a eso estamos trabajando con los sparring. En cada entrenamiento el profesor me dice lo que tengo que hacer, las mañas que tengo que hacer. Y pienso que me he ido adaptando muy bien para asumir este reto.
So my sparring sessions, everything that we've been training has been geared about making the change to the pro system. My team has been getting me ready for that, working through all the different nuances that you mentioned. and everything's been focused on that. So I think I'm ready for it.
We'll go back to the fight in a bit. Take me back to the decision to leave. I'm guessing it wasn't easy for you. You've left everything behind. You've left your family. You've left your friends. I know a lot of people say, "Oh, it should be easy. You're gonna make money," but for you, how long did you think about this before you decided, okay, I'm gonna leave, Cuba, come to the United States, and literally leave everything behind, knowing you can't go back right now. Once you leave, you're off the reservation.
Llévanos para atrás para cuando hiciste la decisión de salir de Cuba, dejar la familia, dejar las amistades, y sabiendo que cuando salgas, sí te van a pagar dinero, pero que todavía es difícil hacer esa decisión, y sabiendo que ahora cuando salgas, de verdad que no puedes de momento cambiar de idea y regresar, cambiar de mente y regresar. Háblanos sobre el proceso ese, cómo tú pensaste sobre el proceso ese.
Bueno, es una decisión bien difícil la que pude tomar, porque como ya bien dijo, dejar la familia atrás es lo más importante. Eso es una de las cosas más importantes. Pero bueno, todo es por un bien y todo es por un futuro sostenible, donde podamos progresar y ayudarlo a ellos. Como dice el dicho, antes de reír hay que llorar, y entonces ahora lo que toca es sacrificarnos para después reír.
So it wasn't an easy decision. It's something that I had to think about, but obviously this is for a greater good. There's a saying in Spanish, sometimes you have to cry before you laugh. And this is all just part of the process, but this is part of the sacrifice to ultimately achieve what we want to achieve.
We've had the pleasure of having a lot of Cuban fighters, whether it was David Morrell, whether it was Yoel Romero, whether it's even been guys such as Juan Pablo Hernandez, and they've all said the same thing. Those first couple months, it's tough. You're crying, you're in tears, can't talk to your family. You got to be in hiding. You're getting to a country now where everything is foreign. Who's helped you out along the way, Kevin? Like, who have been the people who've helped you sort of assimilate to this, to the country, and sort of, keep you in positive spirits when I'm guessing there's days you miss everybody, your family, your friends, and just all the creature comforts of your old life?
Tú sabes, él ha hablado con muchos boxeadores cubanos, como los nombres que mencionó, y ellos siempre dijeron que los primeros 2 o 3 meses son los más difíciles porque estás fuera de tu ambiente, dejaste a la familia, todo es diferente para ti ahora. Y ¿cuáles son esas influencias positivas que están ayudando a través de este proceso de cambio?
Bueno, las influencias positivas que me están ayudando son el consejo que me da el equipo de trabajo mío, principalmente, donde yo mismo sé que estoy en un país donde yo me tengo que adaptar al país, no el país a mí. Y entonces estamos haciendo las cosas bien, con mucha disciplina, porque yo sé muy bien lo que yo quiero, estoy muy claro de lo que yo quiero. Y entonces a partir de eso, el enfoque cubre todas las otras cosas del deporte, pero yo estoy bien claro de lo que yo quiero.
My entire team's really helping me through this process, just acclimating. And I think the important thing is I have to acclimate to the United States, not the United States to me. So I think that's important that I start learning the customs and even, as I go forward, learning the language and be able to assimilate, because again, I have to get used to the US and then assimilate here, not the other way around. So it's while it's not easy, it's part of the journey, and it's something that I'm looking forward to.
How tough is it being disciplined? Let's face it now, all of a sudden, everything you want, you can have. You want pizza? We got pizza. You want fried chicken? Hey, there's probably 4 or 5 fried chickens. You want McDonald's? Hey, you can have McDonald's day, night, evening. There's more food, more stuff, everything you probably ever want, you can shake a stick at. How tough is it, Kevin, sometimes being disciplined when you're going, oh, you know what? I'd like to have a burger with fries and a chocolate shake. Ooh, there's a place. There's 4 places right down the street. I can get a burger, fries, chocolate shake, all for under $10.
¿Cómo estás ahora que estás en un lugar donde puedes obtener lo que quieras? Si quieres una pizza, hay uno en una esquina. Si quieres McDonald's, hay 3 en la esquina. Si quieres un taco, hay otro ahí. puedes comer lo que quieras, puedes hacer lo que quieres. ¿Cómo estás manteniendo la disciplina ahora que estás en un lugar que te puede ofrecer todo?
Sí, como bien dijiste, esto es un país que tiene de todo, pero uno tiene que mantener la cordura, el enfoque de lo que quiere. Mientras uno sepa lo que quiere, puede haber lo que quiera. Puede existir las comidas que sea, que uno sabe lo que tiene que comer, la dieta que tiene que llevar. Y entonces esas cosas no me abren los ojos porque yo sé bien las cosas que quiero y para rendir tengo que tener una buena alimentación. Entonces esas cosas ya, comida chatarra, ya se dejan a un lado ya.
You're right. This is a country that has everything and can offer you everything, but you can only achieve what you want to achieve, especially in this sport, by being disciplined. So while there is everything, you know, you got to work on your diet and you got to maintain the focus. And that's exactly what I'm doing because there's an end result that I'm looking for.
I gotta ask, so because you have some money now, you are in the United States. So give me like the one thing that you cheated on just because all of a sudden it's like it's available. I mean, is it pizza? Was it shoes? Did you get to, for you, was it, hey, I got to, get like, dare I say, a new iPhone? Like, give me that one thing that, as soon as you got to the United States, you had somebody going, okay, I want to get this because I've never had it. Now I can get it.
Bueno, Kevin, dime la una cosa que cuando llegaste a los Estados Unidos quería. Puede ser un celular o si fue un par de zapatos que querías o si fuera, dime algo que te diste un gustazo cuando llegaste aquí.
No, a ver, me impresionó mucho la ciudad, pero lo que más yo quisiera es poder estar establecido aquí legalmente y tener todo lo que yo me proponga, mi casa, mi familia aquí conmigo y esas cosas que, por lo menos mi casa, para tener a mi familia aquí, estar bien seguro aquí.
¿Y no te has dado ningún gustazo de que llegaste?
No, hasta ahora no, he estado nada más concentrado en el deporte y porque eso fue a lo que vine. Más para adelante se pudieran hacer otras cosas como salir y divertirse.
So what I've done is I'm very focused ever since I arrived. I've been doing but nothing but working on my craft because by working on it, it's going to allow me in the future to have a home, to have all those things that we're talking about, to have a place for my family, that's going to come with time. And I'm just focused right now because I know if I stay focused, that'll happen by itself.
It all comes down once again to the big fight coming up for you. It's going to be you. It's going to be Jose Alfaro. It's going to be once again brought to you by, of all places, on August 21st. We've seen it before. I mean, Jose Iglesias got, beaten his first fight. Vasily Lomachenko lost his first fight. You know how it is, Kevin. There's this guy here is looking at you going, this is my world championship. I beat him. I'm all of a sudden getting calls now from every promoter going, hey, we're going to sign into a contract. We're going to put you on TV. As I said, it starts on August 21st. So for you, how tough is it, or how big is it for you to focus on him and go, okay, I can't let him up. I cannot, lose sight. This guy here, he wants to take my head off. How big is it not sort of underestimating your opponent?
Este oponente te quiere ganar porque está mirando esto como un campeonato para él. Le dice, bueno, este está debutando contra mí, pero yo le gano la televisión. De momento todos los promotores me están llamando a mí, hablando de mí. Él le va a dar todo lo que tiene. ¿Qué podemos esperar para el día 21?
Bueno, para el día 21 pueden esperar un buen show donde sobre todo voy a salir a buscar mi victoria y lucir bien. Porque estoy peleando en la televisión, donde es una oportunidad muy grande que no se le da a todo el mundo. Y ya que se me dio a mí, entonces me estoy preparando bien fuerte para este oponente y salir a hacer lo mejor posible con mi plan de boxeo que tengo en mente.
He's looking forward to making his debut on television. He's ready for the opponent. He's ready. He wants to put on a show, or I want to put on a show, I should say. And that he's looking forward. I got this opportunity to debut on TV, which does not happen often, does not happen to everybody. So I'm going to make sure that I look the best that day and come out on top.
There you have it, ladies. Once again, it's going to be on August 21st at the Bally Sports Presents Intro Box Championship Boxing Card, Caribbean Royale in Orlando, Florida. I give you once again one of the hottest prospects in professional boxing right now, who will be making his pro debut, and we're looking forward to it. I give you once again former Cuban national champion. I give you Kevin Hayler Brown. Kevin, before we let you go, so where can fans check you out at? Where is the Twitter page, Instagram, the website? Where can fans contact you at?
Kevin, ¿dónde los fanáticos pueden conectarse contigo? ¿Tienes un Instagram? ¿Tienes un Twitter? ¿Tienes un Facebook? Dime cómo se pueden los fanáticos, cómo pueden seguir tu journey.
Sí, tengo las redes sociales como Instagram, ¿cómo se llama? Facebook,
¿Pero cuál es?
todas las redes sociales. Ajá. Me
¿Cuál
pueden
es?
buscar como el Alfa Brown.
El Alfa Brown.
Brown.
So on Instagram, for example, you can look him up as LEL Alpha ALPHA Brown, BROWN.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, we are proud to have here. It's Kevin Alpha Brown, once again with his promoter and trainer, Amari Piedra of Caribbean Sports and also Boxlab Sports. We come back. We got a lot more going on here. Sorry, Boxlab Promotions. But we come back. We got a lot more going on here. Only on Last Call. Last Call with the Alcohol. Only on the Last Call YouTube channel.